Good morning, and welcome to the 2025 graduation ceremony. Please help me in welcoming our distinguished staff.
Thank you. Look at that, clapping for our staff over here. I love it. Good morning, graduates. You may be seated. All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning. I am Dr. Alana Morales, principal of Boulder High School, and I would like to welcome families, friends, staff, and especially our graduates, as well as our distinguished guests on the stage with me. At this time, I would like to welcome Max Verplank to the podium. Lift the microphone up.
Yep.
There you go, you're good.
Will you please rise for our national anthem performed by our Boulder High bands, orchestra, and choir? Please be seated. Good morning, friends, family, faculty, and the class of 2025. Welcome to another beautiful day in the land of purple and gold. My name is Max Verplank, and I have had the honor of being this year's student body president. Welcome to the Boulder High School 2025 graduation ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce the individuals who are on and our special guests here on stage with me. Naya Allen, Senior Class President. Dr. Alana Morales, Principal. Dr. Rob Anderson, Superintendent of BVSD. Nicole Rajpal, BVSD Board Member. Beth Niznik, BVSD Board Member. And finally, Donna Mejia, our commencement speaker. Please welcome our high altitude choir performing Ad Astra by Jacob Navarrete and directed by Kelly Carmichael. Thank you, musicians, for your wonderful performances this morning. You are now excused to join your class or families. Please welcome our senior class president, Naya Allen.
Hello, I am Naya Allen, Senior Class President. I am pleased to introduce our commencement speaker, Donna Mejia. Donna Mejia is a distinguished educator, artist, and scholar who has been a valued collaborator with the Renee Crown Wellness Institute at the University of Colorado at Boulder, whose purpose is to support all youth and their well-being in our community. She creates innovative curriculum for the university and prioritizes social justice, gender justice, and the arts as a vehicle for wellness and healing. She is a world traveler, teaching yoga and dance, with her last performance taking place in Rome. Donna's contribution to the field have been widely recognized with several prestigious awards, including the recent 2022 University of Colorado President's Award for Justice, Equity, and Inclusion. In 2024, she performed a TED Talk titled Fumble Forward to a sold-out crowd at Mackey Auditorium, addressing the complexity of our cultural collisions and moving through conversation, finding common denominators, and using humor, honesty, and compassion when communicating. Next year, you can take her course at CU titled Flourishing, Belonging, and Liberation. With a career defined by boundary-crossing collaboration and a deep commitment to inclusive education, Donna embodies the spirit of interdisciplinary excellence and a wellness-centered scholarship. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Miss Donna Mejia.
Oh my goodness. Okay, a little adjustment here. Hello, friends, educators, staff, family, students, and graduates. Yes? Congratulations on this momentous completion, and welcome to the next new beginning. I am so deeply honored to have been given a moment of your important celebration to share a few thoughts with you about our adventures in life. I'm excited to give you a bona fide Creole send-off to this field of new possibilities. And I use Creole as a kind of shorthand for how my own multi-heritage has informed my global citizenship and interconnectedness. My existence is a universal experiment in polyculturalism. I am descended from Africans subjected to slavery, the Choctaw peoples who were split on the Trail of Tears, and the French, Spanish, and German Jewish humans who chose to exploit them. An advanced analysis of my ancestry yielded ancestors from India, Sri Lanka, China, Japan, Mexico, Chile, Colombia, Peru, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Kenya, Gambia, the Caribbean, the British Isles, Italy, France, the Iberian Peninsula, and the Scandinavian portions of northwestern Europe. So in truth, I am likely a distant cousin to all y'all. So this is what the future of your planet looks like. But my true notoriety came from having one foot in academia as a scholar and one foot in the freelance arena as a solo dance performer and educator. Both have taken me around the world many times and facilitated my purposeful work to celebrate culture, alleviate cultural collisions, uplift understandings of our interdependence, and contribute productively to the evolution of our global citizenship. So I'll share the most impactful tool from those journeys from the 2024 TEDx talk called Fumble Forward. So, when discussing culture, many students in my classes have exhibited a lack of familiarity with geography. Don't be like that. But also a kind of intellectual paralysis and fear of embarrassment, shame, cancel culture, and retribution. Even the potential for cultural collisions kept many from asking questions about material they were encountering for the first time. In response, I developed the Fumble Forward practice for my classrooms. To keep a space of inquiry open during charged exchanges, students would preface their public commentary by saying, "I'm about to fumble with my words." The community would respond as a chorus with, "Fumble forward." It became our social contract to let confusion be a part of our discourse. So, perhaps a student was unsure of the terminologies needed to join a conversation. Perhaps they were unsure if their questions would be offensive. Or they didn't have fully formulated ideas and opinions yet. But for the next few minutes, we all agreed to suspend judgment. And we would help each other clarify through a process of corrective, delicate, or even clumsy verbal surgery together. Fumble Forward allowed us to stay open and speak from the heart with diplomacy, even if voices were trembling and stable ground was elusive. We gained a coherent place to back away from sounding off on each other, moving towards true listening and sharing. When we used it, a special galvanizing alchemy occurred. Fumble Forward became a practice for approaching the most awkward and challenging moments of a delicate, tense, or potentially hurtful conversation. And that most difficult moment could be brought forward as a springboard for meaningful engagement and discernment. When misunderstanding, emotionality, or resentment began to fester, and most people crave avoidance, Fumble Forward redirected mounting negativity into breakthrough moments by demonstrating intellectual humility and the building of mutuality. We pledged to not only allow confusion and emotions, we agreed to cooperatively aid each other in the refinement of our questions and ideas. We admitted we are not blank slates. We all walk with an array of indoctrinations, acculturations, assumptions, and distortions that warrant perpetual examination. There's more to Fumble Forward, and so I invite you to search online for the deeper dive if you'd like. It's really served me well when encountering the unexpected, the unfamiliar, or the all too familiar sometimes in our human interactions. I hope it removes the shame and the insistence on perfection in our birthright to learn and ask questions. Fumble Forward has restored my own faith in our ability to locate calm and understanding between each other. So instead of segueing into stories about Fumble Forward, I instead would like to tell you not what I wish I knew back then, but I know now. I want to tell you what I have known all along and what has been affirmed in life through experience. So I need to issue a little bit of a loving warning here. I'm going to unleash my Creole auntie for this part. I hope you brought your sense of humor, because my people have survived horrific dehumanization through our ability to love and laugh at the absurdities of life together. So I wish to preemptively thank you for letting me be myself, which is slightly sassy and playfully irreverent as a Creole. Here are 9 insights from Planet Donna. Number 1, any truly useful tool for living will open a path for you without any need to ever mock, devalue, or destroy others. Period. Whatever makes you nerd out is sincerely your superpower, unless you unbalance yourself to the point of letting it erode your health and your mental well-being. So don't borrow against your future health by normalizing destructive habits as you nerd out. Nerding out should increase the depth of your joy, your curiosity, health, intelligence, and relationships. And if it doesn't, then you may be engaged in an interest or habit around it that takes more than it gives. You don't want to pay that future bill when it comes due. So don't let money stop you either. At any young age, at my own young age, I didn't have the money to afford the dance classes that I was hungering for. So I volunteered as a special project assistant to the assistant director, and she didn't have time for many things. I took those things up gratefully and then ended up being the managing director and lead dancer of her ensemble for 13 years. And she, Letitia Williams, is my hero, my adopted mother, and the spiritual godmother to my own 24-year-old daughter. So don't be afraid to try. Number 2, haters. We're going to talk about them. Haters thrive on a special flavor of externalizing their jealousy and misery that makes them, here's a Creole word for you, assaholic. Please don't be one. And please, don't ever let them make a monster out of you. There are no disposable moments in life. So study closely for the wisdom and insight available in each instance, even the painful ones. That self-reflexivity can hurt like hell, especially when dealing with haters. The unmet needs and fears of those who are willing to insult, invalidate, and harm another do not require you to be a doormat. In this, I absolutely love what actor Denzel Washington had to say. Quote, "Some people will never like you because your spirit irritates their demons." End of quote. Yes, that's a snap moment. I wish I had written that line, but I had to borrow it from Denzel. If you have behaved in hater ways, please apologize now. As you fumble forward, you may feel detonated by someone's raw cruelty. And I know very well myself how it can take the breath out of you. Dignify your worth with an open heart, thick skin mentality. And allow yourself to reset as many times as needed to build your capacity for the astounding variety of stankapoos who will cross your path. Honestly, their inner torment is epically bigger than any momentary discomfort or toxic bait that they try to impose on you. So find your courage. This is where your humor is your greatest medicine. Find something to laugh about, and then find something that inspires awe. It can nudge you back towards a balanced mindset. Then steady yourself to walk with deliberation towards freedom from entanglement with them. We can't control who we encounter on the path, but we can choose our inner circle with care. So as you socialize, please know that the insight and wisdom that awaits you on the other side of any emotional challenge is a treasure worth the weirdness. In fact, I invite you to consider the tourist versus the traveler paradigm offered by Jonathan Culler in 1990. Tourists enter a new environment, insisting on ease, comfort, entertainment, convenience, and their self-appointed importance at the center of it all. A true traveler knows they may occasionally get lost, their clothes may get a little stained, they may not get all of their needs met immediately, the weather may not always cooperate, and the unexpected will require them to be flexible. But after a chapter of adventuring, they will have profoundly transformed themselves, their understanding of life, and likely gained new powerful alliances and friends. So be a traveler instead of a tourist. Number 3, I've built back from many physical harms, illnesses, and insults, and I can tell you that healing from pain is cyclical in nature. Expect chapters of tender pause, observation, incubation and reflection, integration, then action, and evaluation, all in perpetuity. So don't wish away or rush any particular stage of the healing cycle. Each time you spiral back on any pain point, you have an expanded and remixed toolkit, so there's no need to be paralyzed into inaction by fear. Some of your healing will take place in the arms of solitude, and other portions will need to be in community. Relish both. And other portions, know that your people are out there somewhere. Remember what rap and poetry artist Nipsey Hussle said, quote, "If you look at the people in your circle and don't get inspired, then you don't have a circle, you have a cage." So, as you curate community, invest your time in people who are also facing life with honesty, intellectual humility, and awareness. Just being around those kinds of friends is healing in and of itself. Healing happens when you stop wishing for a different past, because you embrace the astonishing being that you are now, and you understand that your past informs but does not limit you. And while you're looking for your people, read the life stories that many have written, offering us their guidance and instructions. Healing is the reward of wisdom and tranquility and inner freedom that ends up being much more massive than whatever harms we have experienced. So addressing life's weirdness is a very small price for becoming a true baddie. Number 4, attend to your basic material needs with humility and with a spirit of shared generosity for the planet that gives you so much freely. Pursue health of your inner landscape with ferocity and relentlessness. As someone involved in elder care and volunteer work for our seniors, I see with gut-wrenching clarity that anything that distracts you from reconciling your inner well-being morphs into a future torment that becomes exponentially harder and harder to face as the years pass. I don't wish that on you. So instead of chasing only positive vibes or distractions, gift yourself the reward of realness and courage to heal and integrate what is affectionately referred to as shadow work. It's a rich arena for monumental evolution. Your dream life is a good place to begin that journey. Also observing seniors on number 5, and personally surviving life-threatening congenital illness, please take a friendly approach to your remarkable and precious body. If you study neuroscience, you'll understand that even the best brains can distort perceptions. It's important to stay humble because of this. And despite our brains always hunting for efficiency that fuels our assumptions and our distortions, your body is broadly incapable of untruth. While it cannot fulfill all of the demands made of it, and those imbalances will be revealed, there is no room for negotiation when that happens. So the body has an innate intelligence that operates underneath your conscious awareness, but you can actually link with this intelligence by learning the personal, sensorial language your body speaks. Choose your work, your play, your relationships in a way that increasingly aligns you towards bodily wisdom and well-being. Don't settle for less on this. It's yours and yours alone to live with, including the consequences of all choices. So explore interoception and embodiment practices that give you increasing knowledge and sophisticated advocacy for your own optimal health. That's your nerd word for the day, interoception, the ability to sense within. Moving along, number 6. That takes me to your mind. The mind-body connection is hackable from either side. And you can actually slide into Jedi zone living when you take the time to develop contemplative or meditative approaches to understanding and retraining the tendencies, patterns, and mechanisms of your mind. So interestingly, because we are vast on the inside, this is also lifelong freedom from boredom. It's not about zoning out. It's about fortifying your capacity for intentional focus and building capacity and skillful handling of thought patterns and strong emotions. Meditation or mindfulness is beneficial at any level, and there are so many techniques to try. Begin as many times as you need to and keep returning to it. I assure you, I promise you, I plead with you that it's a worthy pursuit that will serve you in the most extraordinary ways. Number 7, here's a meme that I adore from your generation. It's terrifying when things change. It is also terrifying when things stay the same. That's a deep one, and your generation gave it to us, the ones who have created a little bit of this mess. I invite you to playfully trust this truism and let yourself surf change and uncertainty. As you dance responsively with these things, you may experience a deep, sincere, and undeniable ache from the inner questions that rise around your life. It's proven true for me that the answers will come in some form, so watch diligently. I'm not embarrassed to tell you that in this way, magic is actually real. You can and need to learn the tools of well-informed critical thinking and also remain open to the inspiration, imagination, and magic that renews your sense of wonder and awe. Getting close to the end, number 8. No matter what you think of our educational system, perhaps we can all agree how hard it has been for teachers and students through a pandemic and a mid-school year dismantling of educational funding and federal support, regardless of its impact on you, the students. My own work at the university is about curating opportunities and curriculum for interdisciplinarity, mindfulness, collaboration, arts. Would you be willing to join that movement for educational reform? Because evolving our current complexity will need multi-generational vantage points and the inertia-breaking infusion of unboxed creativity, relational analysis, not just one silo, but many comparative points. And we need you. Each of you possesses a zone of genius that is utterly unique as a lens to both problem solving and opportunity building. So please know that this old lady wants to partner with you in that, and we've got 10 years until I retire, so let's be about it. My true passion is to enable whatever genius you have. So that may be mathematical, visual, kinetic, philosophical, medical, spatial, analytical, musical, whatever it is, interpersonal. It's all brilliant, needed, and warmly welcomed in my world. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. And I know those who honor you and whatever nerddom you choose are your true allies, who don't ask you to change that brilliance in you. We all deserve that fulfillment in this precious life. So don't settle for mediocrity when it comes to your imaginational capacity. Last one, number 9. My last morsel is a personal motto or mantra, if you will allow me to fumble forward. May I fumble with my words? Thank you for fumbling with me. Here it is. The sacred and the profane coexist peacefully in my world. I invite you to come join Planet Donna on that. I have fallen in love with life and the world by getting out there to listen and experience as many vantage points, songs, dances, and lifeways as possible. It's because underneath the strata, where a few fight obsessively for power, there is so much beauty, kindness, and inspiration to be found. Yes, there are a few chronically resentful sour butts out there too, but the grits and gumbo at the heart of humanity is delight in love and generosity. I invite you to imprint this moment like a battery charge of shared compassion. Let the world into your heart. Let friendship into your heart. Let difference into your heart. Embrace playfulness with all of it. It dimensionalizes you out of navel-gazing, arrogance, and a poisonous prison of being myopically self-centered. Let your heart breathe. I got you. Let your heart breathe and match it with a lifelong learning from objectively researched sources. So thank you very much for lending me your ears and your mind for that sharing. You are appreciated. And I now give you a bona fide Creole congratulatory send-off so you can practice your global citizenship right here with a call and response from my own culture. I'm going to give you a Creole ululation, and in response, you get to give a big guttural exhalation, huh, as loud and deep as you can. I'm gonna step away from the mic so I don't break eardrums. Are you ready? There you go. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you locate ease and peace. May you find yourself resourced for the complexities of life. May you be happy. May you discover the inner resources for a lifetime of wellness and freedom. Congratulations, Boulder High School class of 2025.
Thank you, Miss Mejia. That was beautiful. Hi again. My name is Naya, if you forgot. Okay. If I've learned anything from my time here at Boulder High, it's that the people were the reason I had such a positive high school experience. From my best friends, my family, my classmates, and my teachers, I got so much out of the connections I made during these 4 years. These bonds not only got me through my hardest moments, but at times taught me more than the material itself. I've learned that people are the foundation of my best memories, and I would specifically like to thank my mom for supporting me unwaveringly through everything. How quickly 4 years have gone, and senior year proved to be the most unique and special. It's the final year we all get to spend together, yet it's only in these last few months that we've realized just how fleeting this time is. It's easy to take for granted the people we see every day, but as we close this chapter and go our separate ways, let's remember to be grateful for every moment we shared together. Whether it was dancing in the rain at homecoming, watching the sunrise as a class, or winning the first football game of the season, we made this year count. I wanted to leave you with some words of wisdom that I've learned from my unique journey with my dad. He was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's at the ripe age of 50. His memory began to decline, and as a family, we learned that nothing in life is promised. But what struck me most was my dad's decision not to be consumed by fear, but to embrace every single day, living it fully. He's redefined what it means to live, focusing on the things that matter most, spending time with loved ones, pursuing passions, and finding joy in the small moments. My dad's strength has taught me something profound. Don't wait for a life-altering event to remind you to appreciate every second. Make choices for yourself and trust that life will take you on the right path. Follow your passions, even if you think they will get you nowhere. Step outside of your comfort zone, push yourself to grow as a person, and always look at the bright side, because I truly believe there always is one. So how do we apply this lesson? Embrace the uncertainty, move forward, and walk into the next chapter of your life with confidence, knowing that you can do it. We have our foundation laid with the people who support and uplift us, Now we build. Before I finish, I would like to take a moment to remember those who didn't have the chance to walk across this stage with us. We carry their memories, and today their spirit is with us as we celebrate this milestone. Thank you all for being a part of this journey, and congratulations, class of 2025. This is just the beginning. I would like to introduce our next speaker, Rafael Hernandez Cueto.
I'm about to fumble this real bad. How's it going, everyone? The weather, am I right? Crazy Colorado weather. Anyway, this is not a conversation. I don't have to make small talk about something as general as the weather, because there is something much more meaningful we all share in common on this very special occasion. We are graduating high school. This is a tremendous achievement, one we shouldn't take for granted. Not everyone gets this chance. In places like Somalia, for example, only 39% of children are enrolled in primary school. And yes, I just pulled the children in Africa cliché, but let me remind us that closer to home, many people face barriers that prevent them from reaching this milestone. My father only received a third-grade education. By the time he was 8 years old, he was already working with his hands to help support his family. So when I say I'm grateful to be standing on this stage, speaking to all of you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Education is not something I take lightly. It is a privilege that many are denied. So today is about gratefulness, but genuine gratefulness requires perspective, thus the depressing statistic. I am grateful for every day I spent at Boulder High. Okay, maybe some days more than others, but even on the worst days, the simple fact that we had the opportunity to learn, grow, and dream is extraordinary. I am grateful for freshman year, when I met the friends who would become my anchors through all the chaos. I am grateful for sophomore year, that sweet spot when you're no longer clueless, but not yet consumed by SAT prep and the pressure of figuring out your future. I am even grateful for junior year, when I took AP Chemistry and AP Calculus at the same time and discovered very quickly that I could not do it all. That year taught me humility, to recognize my limits, and to understand that growth often begins at the edge of failure. I am grateful for senior year, for I have finally stepped out of the comfort zone I had been quietly living in, a comfort zone shaped by years of social anxiety. This year, I found my voice. Today, we step into the next chapter, a chapter filled with uncertainty, responsibility, and yes, challenge. But that is the beauty of it. Responsibility is not a burden, it is greatness. Think about it. My father carried great responsibility as a child, and while it wasn't ideal, it defined him. It shaped his life, his strength. Life, after all, is a struggle, a constant uphill climb, but it is in the struggle that we find meaning. I know I'm starting to sound like Albert Camus, but honestly, there have been many days where I felt like I was pushing a boulder up a mountain. But you know what? Meaning is forged in that daily effort, in the refusal to give up, in the stubborn hope that tomorrow will be better, even when today is hard. And so, as the Mexican anarchist Emiliano Zapata once said, better to die on your feet than to live a lifetime on your knees. To the class of 2025, stand tall, push forward, and never how far you've already come. ¡Viva México! ¡Viva las Américas!
Thank you, Raphael. That was amazing. I would now like to introduce Kennedy Banks as our next speaker.
My hat's a little wonky. Okay, there we go. Good morning, family, friends, teachers in the Boulder High class of 2025. Let's start with the obvious. We made it, but not like we soared gracefully through high school. Sometimes we barely made it. And I mean caffeine-fueled all-nighters, hallway breakdowns, last-minute assignments, and group chats full of "did you do the homework?" panic, and we still showed up. So yeah, we made it, but let's not pretend it was always pretty. This isn't your typical graduation speech. I'm not going to say the future is bright like I have it all figured out. I still ask my mom to make my doctor's appointments. But I do want to say this. Don't forget love, don't forget to give it, don't forget to receive it, and don't forget to be it. This speech isn't just for the 4.0 students, but shout out to the ones who did it. This is for the ones who doubted they'd make it here at all, for the ones who cried silently, who didn't have a plan, who kept showing up, even when it would have been easier to give up, for the ones who were told they weren't enough and proved they always were. And honestly, I didn't think I'd make it here either. You see, growing up wasn't the easiest. My steps were cracked at a very young age. There were nights I lay in bed wondering if I mattered. I came to school with a smile on my face and a storm in my chest. I didn't feel smart enough, strong enough, or like I even belonged. But I kept showing up even when I was hurting, exhausted, felt like I had nothing left. I want to thank all my teachers, staff, family, and friends who helped me repave my cracks along the way. Some of us came into high school with no map on this hike, just scraped knees and shaky hands. We weren't handed the answers, we wrote them. One hard moment, one failed test, one comeback. Now we're growing up, for real, paying bills, stressing over rent, moving away. No more reminders to go to the doctor. No parent-teacher conferences to save us. It's terrifying, but it's also thrilling. And while we're celebrating, we also want to remember not all of us made it here. Some classmates should be sitting in these seats. They should be wearing these gowns. We walk for them too. We carry their laughter, their lives, and their love with us. Because we survived so much. We've learned to rise when life knocks us flat. We've learned to be the light even in the dark. This is just the prologue. We still have so many chapters to write, mountains to climb. This isn't the finish line, it's just the beginning. So here's what I hope you take away from this. Love loudly, laugh when it's inappropriate, cry when you need to, make mistakes, learn from them, help someone else climb even when you're still climbing too. And most of all, never forget your worth. You are not your grades. You are not your worst moments. You are not what the world says you should be. You are enough, and you always will be. So go out there, conquer whatever's next, heal from your wounds, grow a garden of courage, kindness, and love. Keep climbing, and don't forget to look back sometimes and say, yeah, I made it through that. The climb isn't over, but be proud of how far you come and the heights you'll reach. Be excited and hopefully a little scared, because that just means it matters. We're just getting started. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Kennedy, that was beautiful. I would now like to introduce Nelsie Segovia Ibarra.
Good morning, family, friends, teachers, and Boulder High class of 2025. Sorry, wrong one. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here today. My name is Nelsie Segovia Ibarra, and I'm incredibly proud to be standing here as one of the many first-generation Latinas graduating from Boulder High School and attending college. Before I say anything else, I just want to thank the teachers, staff, and administrators who have supported us throughout these years. You've been there during the tough days, the moments where some of us were barely hanging on. Thank you for showing up day after day and helping us get here. Let's be honest, for some of us, getting to today wasn't easy. Everyone here has their own path. Some of us had smooth roads, some of us not so much. Some of us didn't just carry books in our backpacks. We carried fear, grief, stress from home, stress from jobs, and family responsibilities. Sometimes life being way too loud. We carried pressure and expectations to be perfect, to succeed, and to be strong all the time. And the truth is, a lot of those struggles weren't always visible, but they were real. And somehow we made it anyway. I'm sharing my story, not because it's special, but because I know I'm not alone. High school was hard for me. A big part of that was my mental health. There were days where anxiety hit out of nowhere. Mornings where getting out of bed felt like trying to move a mountain. Moments where I seriously wondered if I'd even make it here to this day, in this cap and gown. But we did, but I did, we did. We kept showing up, even when we were tired, even when we were hurting, even when we weren't sure we could keep going. We did. That's what strength looks like, just continuing. And I couldn't have done that without my parents. They've been more than just support, they've been my lifeline. From the words of encouragement to all the little things they did behind the scenes, their belief in me was louder than my own doubts. So to my parents, I'm sorry. So to my parents, Mama, Papa, lo logramos. Gracias por todos los sacrificios que han hecho no solo por mí, sino por mis hermanos. Ustedes me vieron caer, pero nunca me dejaron que me hundiera. Sin ustedes, yo no estuviera aquí. Ustedes son mi motivación para seguir luchando. Celebro este logro con ustedes. Los amo. And before we all head off into the next chapter, whether that be college, work, gap years, whatever it looks like, class of 2025, I want to leave you with one piece of advice. Go at your own pace. Seriously, life isn't a race. Healing takes time. Finding confidence takes time. Figuring out what you want takes time. Just because someone else looks like they all have it figured out doesn't mean you're behind. You're not. You're exactly where you need to be. Don't compare your path to someone else's highlight reel. This is just the beginning. I'm so proud of us, and I can't wait to see where we all go from here.
Thank you, Nelsie. Finally, I would like to introduce Mario Benetti to the stage.
What's up, everyone? Class of 2025, you guys look amazing, by the way. All right, hey everyone, my name is Mario Benetti, and in January of my sophomore year, I transferred to Boulder High. Walking into the building a stranger, I was searching for a place to belong, but I had missed freshman seminar, orientation day, and icebreaker games. And without the normal introduction to help me ease into Boulder High, it was up to you and me, the students. And you all did amazing. Becoming part of this community, which seemed like a monstrous feat, came rather easily. And I thought it was luck, but it isn't till now that I realize you all are the reason it was so easy. I experienced sparks of kindness that lit this fuse of belonging, like the person who invited me to sit with her group during history just 2 days after I transferred in, or the one who invited me to lunch with her friends, or the one who befriended me during our shared off period. It was all 480 of you who nurtured this fire ablaze. It was the class of 2025, being the inclusive, loving bunch you are. Now, I did not come up here today to tell you about my struggles, the school, or the hardships our class went through. You all know those far too well. I came up here today to address all of you and simply say thank you. Thank you for being true to our motto. Thank you for being true to our motto, a place for everyone. Thank you for making it so unbelievably easy for a stranger to call this place home. Thank you for creating an environment where any lost soul can become grounded. Thank you for this home away from home, this family we have, these memories we share. Thank you for making Boulder High what I know, what we know and love. It was all of you that made high school such a valuable place. Now I'd like to shift gears for a moment and talk about a phrase used so much it's lost its meaning. Enjoy it while you can. Something people say all the time. Parents, older siblings, adults, constantly telling us to enjoy it while we can. Now I thought I knew what it meant. I thought it was about vacation or parties, but it wasn't until my last semester of high school that I realized you all, that I truly understood. And it wasn't until my last day that I truly felt how special it was for all of us to be in the same place at the same time. But it also highlighted the reality that for the past 4 years, we've all been in the same place at the same time for the same reason, day after day. I now understand how special this experience has been. Enjoy it while you can. A phrase I thought was so simple somehow encompasses everything I could say about high school in 5 words. So as we embrace these final moments, all 480 of us together, I'd like to come back to the reason I'm here today and ask you all a favor. Surrounding you right now are the people who made high school what it was. So as you see some of these faces for the last time, be sure to say thank you. Shout out Sen Barrel.
Thank you, Mario, for that wonderful speech. And I would now like to introduce Dr. Alana Morales, principal of Boulder High School.
Okay, hopefully now you can see me. I left my 20-page speech at home, so I'm going to keep it simple. Just kidding, guys, I wouldn't do that to you. First and foremost, could I have the faculty stand to be recognized? Could we please give a round of applause for our faculty members? Thank you. I'd also like to really thank the Boulder High admin team, and especially Mr. Ryan Bishop, for the angst and anxiety over making sure that everything went well today. So thank you very much. Max, I'm going to have you. Do you want me to do it? Okay. All right, so at this time, we are requesting that parents and friends stay seated during the entire graduation ceremony. Please do not go into the aisles or come down on the floor to take pictures of the graduates. We have a professional photographer who will take photos of the graduates, and then graduates will be available after the recessional is complete and you meet outside, okay? Nicole Rajpal and Beth Niznik, it is my pleasure as principal to present to you as representatives of the school district these students sitting before me who have successfully completed the requirements for a high school diploma and qualify for graduation from Boulder Valley Schools. At this time, I would like to have our teacher readers, Ms. Rosana Rovera Para and Mr. Jeff Champlin, come forward to introduce the graduates and begin the presentation of diplomas.
Naya Eoin Allen. Mario Dufort Benetti. Allura Christine Ettinson. Tyler Jacobs. Amitabha Kane Jamyangling Kawaguchi. Claire Elizabeth Nesledge. Victoria Eve Swale. Eva Lemau Tuitele. Max Carl Verplank. Francesca Marie Wenner. Nelsie Zaori Zacovia Ibarra. Kennedy Christina Banks. Rafael Hernandez Herrero. Kieran Abbott. Abigail Perez Castro.
Ash Abbott. Abram Tecumseh Adamson. Gustavo Levi Aguijosa Castillo. Moadesa Ahmadi. Elmer Alanis Muro. Raudel José Aldaba Torres. Elisa Sharon Alexander. Joya Aladev. Lucian Gabriel Allison. Kevin Alvarado. Giano Benicio Arceo. Ashley Michelle Arellano Ponce. Jimena Arellano Corona. Mayrin Arias. William Tobias Canefield.
Dulce Maria Arias Hernandez. Madeline Iris Armstrong. Carl Arnold. Thayer Alan Ask. Noah Meyer David Bachman. Zechariah Levi Baker. Vanessa Valdera Samboy. Francesca Jones Barradale. Angus Robert Berenger. Leo Bartel. Asher Sanford Baruch. Mectis Ruby Bass. Sophia Grace Beal McMahon. Madeline Yasemin Becker.
Ricardo Benumea Fierro. Isabella Annie Benson. Alex Payne Burke. Lila Delaney Birch. Joan Joseph Bissiker. Sophia Grace Blur. Sabrina Teofila Blash. Adam Emmanuel Blatt. Julian Emmett Blatt. Bodie Turgiano Bodie. David Pojorquez Beltran. Feliz Consuelo Borden. Jocelyn Borjón Arellano. Luis Felipe Damián Borjón González.
Allison Botello Arellano. Mia Botello Arellano. Ryan Daniel Bowers. Samuel Benjamin Boyd. Piper Lane Bradford. Sergio Bretado Gonzalez. Kaylee Alyssa Briones. Henry Harris Brown. Leanne Jade Brown. Holden Gray Buckley. Jaden Tyler Bunt. Charles Stone Camalier. Madeline Grace Cardenas.
Francesca Marilee Carlin. Jackson Cole Kerrigan. Connell William Cassin. Jackson Costrita Arellano. Alan Cerceda Barrón. Andy Serna Sánchez. Isaiah Cerceda. Tsunami Chulani. Lucas Jun Chen. Valentin Aurelio Show. Ángel Chávez Marquecho. Jimena Chihuahua Salas. Luke Claudel. Autumn Clemens.
Emma Lauren Klosky. Olive Eulela Cohen. Vivian Ann Congito. Juliana Elizabeth Connors. Lee Cook. Charles Merritt Corkern. Logan William Coughlin. Gustav William Corder. Carson W. Cox. Zachariah Thomas Cox. Maisie Ann Creamer. Tess Sonia Crowley. Juan Carlos Cruz.
Georgia Pendleton Cure. Black Ryan Curl. Olivia Hazel Curtis. Stella Bita Deneau. Michael Paul Deniger. Blake William Davis. Vivian Leila Dunlo. Tara Bobby Durock. Luke Jeremiah Dean. Neve Karina Dideker. Mia Jane Dijon. Isabella Della Fiora.
Gracie Desmoulins. Maya Desmoulins. Ruby Devora Gonzalez. Julian Alexander DeWolf. Lucas Diamond. Yeretzi Diaz Gomez. Maximiano Alexander Dickinson. Sebastian Elliott Dorman. Kian Dowling Davis. Ezra Jack Drace. Andre Paul Drapo. Dylan Thomas Droge. Henry Joseph Dufton. Maeve Ann Dufton. Hannah Marie Dussel. Gwyneth Olivia Duvernay.
Ansley Kate Dye. Sophia Rose Dykstra. Chase Olsen Jolchers. Gabriel David is the second. Lucas William Edwards. Madeleine Ann Eisenhor. Avalon Merritt Eisinger. Samuel Andrew Almbogen. Hazel Aileen Kane Elmendorf. Fátima Adamari Escobar. Camilo Alejandro Escobar Escobar. Blanca Elizabeth Escobar Melara. Edgar Esparza Reyes. Ian David Everson.
Alondra Fabela Sanchez. Marley Grace Ferrier. Kevin Kyle Asher Fee. Jordan Archer Fain. Milo Fessler. Emmanuel Flores. Alejandro Floripe. Larkin Claire Forrester. Sean Andrew Fowler. Sylvie Rebecca Fox. Alfonso Fraire Sanchez. Ada Ruth Franklin. Mahaley Deventia Franklin.
Micah Palmer Fry. Sophia Loretta Fuller. Owen Gallagher. Guadalupe García. Saúl Sabas García. Amy Alexandra García López. Víctor Gabriel Garnica Ortiz. David Alejandro Garza Ruiz. Milan Kodowski. Natalie Kate Kettleman. Benjamin Robert Gibson. Griffin Gilmartin. Madeline Noel Giovagnoli. Mose Mary Glancy.
Tyler William Goodson. Alison Gordillo Perez. Michael David Grasso. Damaris Herrero Ramirez. Selena Abigail Guevara Abrego. Nishand Gurung. Joanna Gutierrez. Theodore Ignatius Haas. Tatum Holland Hackett. Joseph Franklin Hare IV. Milo Grant Hammond Ferguson. Ryan Marie Hampson. Oliver David Hansen.
Conley Clark Harley. Liam Orion Harrison. Max John Harrison. Jacqueline Olivia Horgan. Sophia Louise Harmon. Aiden Julian Barham Heath. Joseph Clarence Hiramo. Akemi Hernandez Arellano. Areli Hernandez Mauricio. No, it's not me. Jose Alexander Guerrero Cruz. Jacob Forrest Highfield. Samuel Blakey Hirschland. Melody Ann Hodges. Ari Hoffman. Tegan Thomas Hoffman.
Alice Marie Hollett. AJ Holiday. Nova Colleen Howard. Dean Stafford Howell. Scout Hubble. Quinn Humphrey. Hudson Jane Vervin. Jorge Luis Ibarra. Sarai Ibarra Mendoza. Miles Anthony Ilacqua. Sarah Ishak. Connor James Ishimi. Isabella Catherine Fumiko Jackson.
Alejandra Jacobo. Jocelyn Ortiz. Jacqueline Jaque Salazar. Ryan Henry Jenkins. Lola Rose Jobin. Blake Edwards Johnson. Cray Agustin Morris Jones. Eleanor Louise Jones. Isla Rosalind Jones. Oliver Fikwa Jones. Sophia Fikwa Jones. Cameron Taylor Cater.
Kobe Del Rocco Kaplan. Margaret Isabel Keedy. Jacob Logan Kiefer. Isla Luana Kelly. Andrew Kendall. Riley Alexander Kenny. Lorelei Samantha Kepler. Peter Sjogren Kinsman. Noah Ward Klein. Spencer Robinson Knierim. Sophie Joy Knight. Ivy Elizabeth Kramer. Purslane May Kranicki. Lily Elizabeth Kraus.
Julia Rose Kraus. Kenley Fuller Kipke. Alexander Stephen Kuka. Thea Bell Kozinski. Justin Credence Lambert. Annalie Tessa Langenecker. Sienna Marie Lennon. Layla Bell Lenning. Logan Linsun Lavoy. Catherine Lazinski. Wyatt Austin Lip. Renee Rose Layden. Clara Annalie Lipke. Dylan Chandler Ruiz.
Wendell Roger Lewis. Cal Alice Lilly. Ellery Cooper Lindenmeyer. Cesar Ricardo Lopez Avalos Jr. Citlali Lopez Gonzalez. Hector Manuel Lopez Gutierrez. Lennon Scott Lozier. Capriana Maria Eve Luna. Gabriel Luna. Noé Luna Gordillo Jr. Miles Randall Lutt. Jesus Macareno Segovia. Delaney Macias Garcia. Yulisa Macias Ruiz.
Cormac Bowie McKinnon Peter. Reid Dylan Mayer. Abdul Rekero Mamam. Leo Henry Marcel. Elizabeth Charles Marquez. JD Abigail Martinez. Jennifer Paola Martinez. Santiago Martinez García. Jacqueline Martinez Martinez. Alden Andrew Mage. Megan Song Matthews. Austin Mavey. Vesper Elizabeth McCauley. Grayson Blair McAlpin.
Gabriela Valeria McAllister. Tessa Mariana McAllister. Raleigh Cook McCready. Bo Nairi McDaniel. Bennett Ellen McDaniel. John Ryan McKenzie. Quinn Thomas McLaughlin. Jack Lovett McNamara. Margaret Isabel McQueen. Zachary Michael Mergadichian. Edvin Mehidik. Sterna Sarah Marenberg. Noah Mark Mickle. Daniel Jameson Melvin.
James Orion Metric. Larkin Benjamin Miller. Amalia Rose Milstein. Lazarus Solomon Mintz. Isla Maria Moling. Luca Molina. Vianney Molina. Evelyn Molina Meraz. Liana Sage Monahan. Madeleine Claire Moore. Maya Mountain Moore. Jasmine Guadalupe Mora. Jorge Antonio Moreno Arias. Molly Morningstar.
Colton Douglas Morrow. Ethan Bryce Muller. Anna Clark Monroe. Madeline Elizabeth Murdoch. Noelle Bethia Murdoch. Daniela Murillo Jaime. Carissa Rose Murrah. Alexandra Nagel Browning. Gino Naldini. Nia Nasif. Luke Devin Nathan. Erin Danette Navarro. Joanna Navarro. Gavin Daniel Wynn.
Thomas Van Nuyen. Clementine Roxanne Nims. Tessa Catherine Nims. Carmen Ann Nold. Abigail Patricia O'Leary. Rogan Franco Oaks. Jacqueline Hazel Olson. Baldomero Ordaz Ordaz. Aaron Ordaz Martinez. Michael Ángel Ortiz. Ángel Ortiz Ramírez. Andrés Bernardo Padilla. Brandon Ricardo Páez. Wesley Dean Parcel.
Andre Thomas Parham. Michael George Parker. Hunay Maleno Pater. Kale Ann Patterson. Jade Lily Patterson Blake. Anders William Pearson. Sean Glenn Pember. Sophia Ann Pereira. Sinjin Rhodes Pereira. Vincent Benjamin Pike. Daniel Pina. Jackson David Pirrett. Madison Tomoko Pitcathly.
Tremaya Kane Poller. Diego Portillo Garcia. Finley Moore Powell. Ian Weaver Python. Ben Owen Pravlik. Zifan Asher Payet. Anya Camille Rocco. Flavio Cesar Ramirez Alanis. Joanan Ramirez Alpizar. Sagan Smith Randall. Harrison Paul Ruposo. Margaret Ella Ray. Elisa Real.
Amina Regic. Azur Regic. Anthony Marcelo Reyes. Caden Michael Ritzer. Brianna Rivera. Devin Sean Rivera Lyons. Miles Copeland Robbins. River Jackson Roberts. Charlotte Alita Robbins. Clayton Wesley Rocket. Dalai Rodriguez Sanchez. Claire Madeline Rosenberg. Robin Susanna Ross. Dylan Elijah Roth.
Sebastian Ian Rothschild Balzan. Sylvia Taylor Rowe. Edgar Adrián Ruiz Sánchez. Addison Lee Rumpf. Claire Luna Russell. Lyra May Ryerson. Leila Marie Segredo. Julia Laura Salomone. Eloisa Ann Semper. Chayton Sampson. Laura Michelle Sánchez Moreno. Jaretsi Santos. Raya Mikhaila Saromsinski. Monib Adele Sassi.
Harris Zain Sawa. Zayden Samuel Schlaffel. Logan May Schmid. Kenneth Ramses Shore Jimenez. Bruno Carl Schuler. Alec K. Schuler. Enrico Sirfas. Abigail Maya Senek White. Xander Sarkis Sevian. Millard Foss Schonbog. Henry Wade Sharp. Darian Silva Guerrero. Ashley Sofia Silva Martinez. Connor Moore Sims.
Grant Elston Sims. Amala Surandivot Singh. Rocco James Smalley. Reina Sola Smith. Samuel Frederick Snyder. Zaya Sofia Zofer. Ángel Yair Solís Rocha. Adeline Sosa Maldonado. Luca Gray Sperlin. Therian Marshall Square Simmer. Harper May Saint-Amand. Autumn Line Stanton. Trevor Jeffrey Stein. Lucas Steinberger.
Logan James Stokes. Avery Pearl Stuhlbarg. Xavier Jose Sullivan. Isabel Jade Sunberg. Kaya Madeline Surden. Mateo Swain. Adele Rosaluz Swanson. Maya Sophia Swanson. Theodore J. Sweeting. Roman Michael Tagliola. Taisia Andreevna Tarashuk. Amelia Crane Thomas. Vivian Thomaset.
Jack Thompson. Kate Marie Thompson. Kaylee Thompson. Lily Marie Austin Thorson. Sawana Papiha Tilton. Kara Tucan. Douglas Gary Treat. Dominique Jack Trudgeon. David Charles Tufo. Marley Catherine Tudley. Anderson McCarthy Onkefer. Ria Elena Ushakova. Rohan Gabriel Usubillaga.
Patrick John Valancourt. Yareli Guadalupe Valle Caldera. Madeline Beck Vandenhoover. Griselda Marisela Vargas Mendez. Iris Sarai Vargas Mendez. Amia Calvert Vashi. Kiri Lo Vermeer. Yaroslav Versalov. Penelope Rose Volkmar. Lucy Joelle Warner. Rose Eleanor Weissman. Jack Henry Wendell. Suri West.
Channing Bordy Wheeler. Anya Ray Wiedemann. George Lowell Wirt. Kirby Pattis Wolf. Annabella Hill Wong. Niva Olihilani Swift Woodson. Bowden Thomas Wren. Cole William Weisung. Jackson Weisung. Charlotte Griffin Young. Sloan Hannah Solon. José Guadalupe Zamora Valle. Benjamín Zurita Escalera. Broderick Joel Saustra.
So we only have a couple more speeches, and then after that, I'm just kidding, guys. We're gonna let the rest of your classmates get to their seats, and while they do that, I just want to say thank you. Okay, thank you, obviously, to our staff and faculty. Thank you to the families that are here for their support of you, but students, we're gonna miss you, so thank you for everything you did for Boulder High. Are you guys? Class of 25, are you ready for this next part? This is it. Do they sound? Okay, they don't think you're ready. Are you ready for this last part? That's it, right there. Okay, so listen carefully. Graduates, at this time, will you please stand? Boulder High, class of 2025. Please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, you are now graduates of Boulder High School. Woo! Thank you very much, and that concludes our ceremony. Congratulations again, graduates.